It's your boy Fist in the Is Out, bringing out a great edition of Titanfall for me to use. That's what I do. Throw the core on right from the rip. Titanfall Last Stand. This game was epic. I put the core on right from the beginning. We were playing these dudes. I don't know. I think it was a team of guys or whatever. I threw that core on immediately. I was like, yo, let me get this. Let me get this. Oh, this game, man. Listen. If you're missing Titanfall and you want to see some great gameplay, I got all the gameplay all the way up until March 11th. You get to see 2 videos a day. Awesome, awesome gameplay. I recorded all of this on the last day of beta. I should have been recording the whole time, but I did, but it wasn't, you know, I had my picture in it and so on and so forth, but got trapped there, you know. I mean, they kind of flanked us and I got trapped in a situation. This game, this specific game is the apex of what Titanfall is. This went to a 4-3, 7-game final. It was epic. And yesterday I did attrition, and today I'm gonna do Last Stand, and then tomorrow I'll do Hardpoint. But then I'll do the opposite on my other channel. Like, I'll do another attrition on my regular channel after this channel. So I'll rotate them anyway. So, but you'll get the point. Anyways, now there is the rumors are this. If you're following Titanfall, let's go back. If you haven't figured out already, Titanfall is going to be released for the PC and the Xbox. I wasn't flown out there, you know. Blade and those other guys were, you know, they had their opportunity to play it. White Boy and all those guys, they got to play it for a little while, and you know, they got to talk directly to the developers. And they know stuff that you're not gonna know unless you actually ask the developers as you're playing the game, and you can pick up stuff, and that stuff will leak down through time, so you pick stuff up. But Call of Duty on Xbox One is pretty much, this is going to be the first time that Call of Duty is going to get beat by any other game, period, on any system over the time it's been played. You know, you could look at Xbox One and say, okay, the most played game is Call of Duty Ghosts. You could look at Xbox 360 and say it's the most played game. But that's all going to change. I don't know about the 360, and I know for sure it's not going to change on the PS4 because Titanfall is not coming out for the PS4. And a lot of people moved over to the PS4, you know, exclusively. I don't know, maybe because it's $100 cheaper and they wanted a little bit better graphics. And I think that's where the remaining of the Call of Duty franchise is going to wind up at and probably die out there. But I know for a fact, come March 11th, Call of Duty Ghosts will lose for the first time on will not be number 1 on Xbox Live for the Xbox One, for a fact. Titanfall, and this should be a serious situation where you should be looking, I mean, Activision should be looking at this and saying, you don't want to lose ground on a new console. You definitely don't want to lose ground on the new console. Maybe the old console, sure, but the new console spearheading where everybody is going, you don't want to lose that. That's your bread and butter. And I suggested that they should have did something, you know, to the effect that they should have did. My suggestion, and I tweeted it to Activision, is to make Call of Duty 4 HD remix with all the best maps from all the Call of Duties. Put it in the Call of Duty 4 with the Call of Duty 4 maps and their favorite weapons from all the other Call of Duties, and call it Super Call of Duty HD Remix. And I would release that this summer. But it's not going to happen. So therefore, Xbox is going to be hugely behind. Call of Duty Ghosts Call of Duty Ghosts in general is going to be in a very bad place. And I think that time comes when Sledgehammer reveals, if Sledgehammer doesn't come out with out of the box sensation Call of Duty, it's pretty much lights out. Because I'm telling you right now, Titanfall it opened my eyes up to so many things. You know, when I look at this game, it's almost a micro scale of when you look or you remember Unreal 2 Championship, where you would have weapons and fighting, and you really didn't see much of that component in the game, where you know you could be in long fights and you can get into fighting, and it opens up a lot of possibilities. When you played Titanfall Last Stand, this is the best version of what a lot of other games tried to be. You know, you look at Black Ops 2, a lot of people, they get into a lot of small fights, a lot of fights, you know, you're happening, you can't maneuver. And a lot of people, they talk to me and they say, well, Fist, I don't know what it is, but, you know, it's Titanfall, it's starting to grow on me, and I'm saying it's because it's the freedom. You have to remember that Vince Zampella and West, when they left Call of Duty, they left with Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, there was no dolphin dive, there was no sliding, there's none of that. It was all complete freedom. Crazy ass kill streaks, freedom to move, standing up, go down, spin on your stomach, you know those things? Yeah, that's freedom. To be able to move, jump, get out of the way. You can't do none of that anymore. Call of Duty's from standing to prone at 60 frames. I mean, it's ridiculous. By the time I get to crouching, I'm already shot. When somebody's shooting at you, you should be able to jump out of the way. And that's what I like about Last Stand Titanfall. The ability to burst in any direction. And, you know, I got to talking with other people who play this game, and we were talking about the combos, and the combos that are in this game. There's so many strategic combos. In Titanfall Last Stand, I think is the best playlist, and I think in the future, whether it's coming from, and I know for a fact PC is going to be huge MLG pro gamers off of that, and hopefully it leaks from the console. But I'm scared to say that the console is going to be spearheaded by Call of Duty pro players who are going to implement Hardpoint into their gameplays. That's fine. Respawn is going to use them, and they're, you know, and hopefully that'll respawn the Last Stand Titan gameplay. Now a lot of people look at this and say, "Oh, it's boring, man. I can't." You know, everybody said that about Call of Duty 4. Everybody said that about Battlefield 2 when Halo was out. Oh, it's boring. I can't get into it. It's whack. I'm gonna go back to Halo. But listen, this game is going to start out slow, and then it's gonna blow up. You know, Call of Duty didn't blow up until World at War. You know, people didn't really get it. They were too late on the Call of Duty 4 bus. They jumped on the World at War, and then everybody jumped on Modern Warfare 2. Same thing's gonna happen with Titanfall. Everybody's gonna miss the Titanfall bus. Titanfall 2 is gonna come out. That's when everybody's gonna get on, and then the rest of everybody, and then that's when Halo died, and basically that's what's gonna happen to Call of Duty. And I'm telling you right now, if you do not get this game, you are going to be left behind. You're gonna be left behind. If you are a first-person shooter extraordinary fan of gaming, then you're gonna be left behind. You're like, dang, I should have listened to Fist. I should have played it. I'm telling you, the new console is just starting out. You think about it. The console, the Xbox One's gonna have like a 4 or 5, maybe 5-year lifespan. We're talking 3 generations, a minimum, of Titanfall on the Xbox One before the next console. So it's gonna blow up. And there's nothing but an upward for this. I mean, the thing that I'm most apprehensive about is the fact that there is a lot more things that are coming to Titanfall Last Stand gameplay. I mean, this is amazing. You get the best out of 7 series, and we went 2-2, and you know, our team turned it around. I thought we were gonna come back, and man, I played my ass off this game, and this game was amazing. You get games like this is what it's all about. I mean, the fighting and the enthrallness, and I mean, this is one game, but this is 7. I think this is 7 matches. This is like 7 games in one game, and you look at it, 7 games took 17 minutes. So you know, you do the math. I mean, that's not that much for 7 games to be decided in one series. I mean, you literally, it used to be before you play one game and you'd be like, I'm a badass, I beat you. But no, in reality, you got to win 7. You got to win 4 out of 7 to be the winner of that game, that match. So that's what I really love about this. I mean, this is a true test of your game. I mean, there's no other way I could put it. You have to play this game. My friend NASA, very hard critic. Told him about it. He didn't want to play it. He hated on it, hated on it, hated on it. And then I was like, yo, play it again, play it again, play it again. Just like a song you hear a couple times. You hear it a couple times, you start to like it, you start to feel it. Man, I'm telling you, the things that are coming in the final release, extra boosting, power punch, the combos. I can relate this game to the reason I'm looking at Respawn and they're opening the eyes to the whole new gaming world, to first-person shooters. Even though it's like a fallback and it's like, you look at Unreal, they weren't ready for it yet. You know what I mean? They weren't ready for the punching and the shooting at the same time. And then I tweeted out, how awesome would it be to have like, you know, G.I. Joe where you're shooting and then you go into fighting and the bursting and the diving and just the freedom to move around is the most important thing. You know, going from Call of Duty to this game and then back to Call of Duty, you realize that like you're a stick in the mud in Call of Duty. That's the thing. You cannot move in Call of Duty. You're a stick in the mud. And you think about it, you just throw a stick in there, it's stuck in the mud. That's what it is. This game, man, you know what? You get into trouble, boof, dash out of there. And I was talking to NASA about some combos, and when the new stuff comes out, like landmines, the sniper railgun, the explosive packages, the power punch, I mean, all the stuff's on NeoGAF. I mean, it is incredible the amount of stuff that is coming to this game. It's gonna just blow your mind. Now, I mean, let's face it, it's only the first game. Give it, you know, give it some time, and this game is gonna just explode. And if you miss it, hey, I told you about it. Now you look here, we're down 3-2. We had to win this match, had to bring it back. I think I switched it up to, I fucking switched this shit up to, I had rocket launchers on, and they kept rushing from the right side. So I knew they were camping over there, but I'm gonna hold up right here behind the spot. And that's the great thing about it. You could set up where you got spots to protect yourself and using the shields and different loadouts. You know, I don't want to go into any specific loadouts just yet. We'll wait a little bit longer. We got 2 weeks to talk about it. I just want to talk about the excitement of the game. And if you're waiting to, you know, if you missed a chance to play beta, I really feel bad for you. Or you had to, you know, there's a lot of people that just was like, yo, this game's not for me. I'm not going to play it, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's your prerogative. You don't have to. You know, nobody's forcing this one down your throat. But overall, I mean, I would highly suggest this game because just the freedom. Look at that, man. You get out, move, rockets, get out the way, dash, block. I mean, it's incredible. This game is the shit. So I'm only hyping it up because of my experiences. I'm not getting paid by anybody. I'm always too critical about their games. And so EA and Activision would never fly me anywhere, or because I would go straight to asking questions and be critical about the game. And you know, sometimes, you know, they got feelings about that and they don't want their feelings to be hurt. So that's fine. You know, don't invite me. But if you ever want to make the best game ever, come holler at your boy, and I'll be glad to take care of you any way possible. So anyways, so we got this guy locked down, and you can do different setups with your Titans. The main thing about the Titans is that you can, you know, it's 6v6. You got the shield bar that charges above. You know, there's different combos. Like a lot of people like to put on the smoke so they get people out from roadieing them. I don't really care about that. I just jump out and turn invisible and kill them. So, you know, the thing about it, that's the trick. You know, where can you cut corners to save yourself from spending perks or whatever? And I just went to town on this dude. Like, get over here, give me this shit. We're gonna win this game. I was like, yeah, son, get it. We just, oh my, we just raping, man. Get off of me, get back. You got this. You ain't gonna beat me. Get out of here. Look at it, tied it up. Man, I was 8-3. I was like, come on, son, we can do this. Tied up going into the last round. We're going to do some commentating here. Your MLG Pro commentator, Fisticuffs. Now Fisticuffs drops down in this Titan. He's got the medium range Titan with the rockets, you know, other couple things on there. He's gonna be beasting. He's got it covered. Now Fist is gonna set up because he wants to make sure you don't know what type of team he has with him. This spot's a very interesting spot. You want to make sure he doesn't flank his team. He's keeping the lanes down, and then he has his teams coming up from behind, covering from over here. They know there's campers, and here they come. He locks onto with his missiles. He does a special move. He pushes up, and he puts an attack, and he's gonna flank right. And hopefully if his team can lock down his left flank while they're fighting over here on the right side. Now this is a very close match. It could go either way, but it seems to me that Fisticuffs got a handle on it. Does the power Falcon punch, takes out one Titan. He goes nuclear, and then you don't know where the little man that he's trying to now. He's gonna take cover right here. He's got a little head glitching spot. Hopefully his rockets can shoot through here. We don't know where the guy bailed out of his nuclear tank, but there's another guy he's camping over. He launches rockets, locks on, and he could be getting flanked right now. Yes, this is possible. This guy's holding on for dear life. He's already went nuclear. Really doesn't need to handle him, but he's gonna go ahead and try to finish him up anyway, and he gets the kill. So let's go back. He's got probably some little guys behind him, the little pilots that, you know, came down, and then he's going here to help this guy. He got some in the corner, in the alley. The guy's going to retreat, and he's going to power back. But no, he's hiding in the corner, waiting for him. This is rewinding, but he throws out the vortex on it, and he's got the vortex. His teammate comes up, gives him cover, come back out, reload, and he's almost got him half bar. Let's get up there, Fist. Take it. What are you waiting? Go, go. Oh, damage core is online, but he's on 2-on-1. He's going to pull out the damage core. Is he going to use it and save his team? He's in a bad position between a guy going nuclear and two guys coming from the flank. This isn't looking good for Fisticuffs. This is a bad situation. He pulls out the power. He takes out one. He's still running. He's trying to stay alive before going nuclear. His vortex shield is almost gone. He's trying to take cover. Can he take one more out? He sees him with the shield. Oh, rocket launcher. He should have rushed. Oh, take him. It's so close. He burns smoke to get. And it's 2-on-1. He still almost got it, folks. He sees a guy, he's gone nuclear, he's got one more. Oh, and that's it. Hopefully his teammates can help him. He took on 3 or 4 guys. He did the best that he could do. And that's it, folks. It looks like it's going to be a wrap. Just not enough team coordination. They're still learning. The game is new. I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace. And I'm out. Don't forget to check out Fizz 2. Another attrition video over there. Links below in the description. Peace!